name is Clive Hudson. I'm currently the chairman of the East Kent group of the Motor Neurone Disease Association. I've been working with the association for some 7 years. Motor neurone disease is a disease which affects the motor neurons in the brain. It continues to damage those motor neurons, the result of which is you lose various muscular activity, either in the arms or the legs. Ultimately it will get to the core of your body and it will kill you. The MNDA is a charitable association which supports people living with MND. It tries to raise awareness of MND by various things through media and through events where people wear the shirt so we all can be seen. We have people who are called association visitors, and those association visitors will visit people living with MND in their homes, help them to make sure they get the entitlements they're entitled to from social services, right, wet rooms, services where people come out and help them when necessary, modify their homes when necessary. We also provide funding for people who need certain things like eating assistance or assistance in communicating. If somebody needs some sort of amendment or adjustment to their car to enable them to use their car, then we can fund that sort of thing. We have a very good website, the Motor Neurone Disease Association website, MNDAction.org, which has an enormous amount of information about the disease and about the various activities going on in terms of trying to get research into the disease, into activities to change legal requirements. All of those things are in that. In addition, we have a local website, which is, it doesn't try and do the same things. It really just keeps people abreast of what's going on locally. There's a huge amount of research into MND, and they are certainly finding by gene technology now that they are finding the genes that are causing some kinds of MND, and as they find those genes there is some hope on the horizon that we will actually find all the causes, because once you find the causes you can actually set about solving the problem. At the moment we don't really know what causes it, except in some genetic cases where the disease is genetically passed from generation to generation. The thing I'd always like to put across is we're always looking for volunteers, and what tends to happen with charities is they tend to be populated by people of my age, and it would be great to see more people of your age getting involved in charities, and there are lots of things that we need to do. For example, we need to more effectively run our social media. We need to do design works, and we need to print magazines. So we need people that can look at things like that. And also, there is always a case for publicity. Anyone who wants to work with us in publicity, they might not want to work over many years, but might say, yes, I'd like to do a project for a year or something like that. And that's the sort of thing we certainly would like to see more people getting involved in.